I worked for 32 years in HR field for the last 3 decades in my career, and I was a panel member of interviews for through 3 government organizations. I don't want to name it the government organizations. At the same time, I'm a panel member for almost 7 to 11 companies of very reputed companies as an interview panel member. So with that background of experience, I'm willing to deliver a lecture on how to face an interview. Usually, when we say interview, people will take it very casually. And that casual nature only makes you to suffer. So the very important thing is, our answering is very important during the process of interview. We may take that very casually and we may give answer, but exactly they will have the right answer with them, and then definitely they will be thrown out because of the wrong answer given by the candidate. So very important, the skills will be tested and the talent. Most of the times when you are being asked to have hobbies, people start telling that reading books, reading newspapers, immediately that is the best answer they will say. And then immediately will ask you what the best book you have. Then immediately you will search for the title, what has to be told to the gentleman, and then it takes a lot of time, and then you give a pass, and then he will throw you out. So don't tell such type of hobbies which are not or which cannot be answered there. For example, some people will say TV watching is my hobby. So if you are telling that at least 10 to 15 TV programs in different channels, you must know, and you should answer those 10-15 channels specialized views or the shows what those channels are viewing during the public screen. That is what important. So that is what talent. And then awareness levels, where you stand your subject. If it is you are a PhD researcher, then where you stand, or if you are a postgraduate, where you stand, or if you are a questioned. Then inquisitiveness. When I am asking a question where I have been asking a question and where you are not giving answer for that, then definitely psychologically, mentally, physically, your inquisitiveness will be examined. So that is why if you know the answer, you should say yes. If you don't know the answer, sorry sir, I am not aware of that. So because that will give a stoppage to the inquisitiveness. Suppose India, Delhi capital. What is capital of Delhi? Sir, the capital of India with a square meters of 22,400 meters and the width of 2,400 square meters, it is Delhi. Also, okay. So
take the marker and write something on the board. I didn't know the context. Fuck off. I have distinction in all the semesters with 85% aggregate. I have done 2 major projects and 5 minor projects. And I also hold internship in 2 reputed companies.
To all of you, respected our today's invited speaker, Nagendra Kumar sir, and respected all the faculties who are present over here, and my dear students and ladies and gentlemen. Today on behalf of OHA madam, actually she was having some important meeting with the principal secretary, so she left the house, and on behalf of her, I would like to give thanks to our invited speaker sir, Nagendra Kumar sir, for delivering such a nice and interesting and motivational speech. Definitely sir, what I observed, the way you have presented the topic, which is need of the hour, need of for the students, the most, and the manner in which you have demonstrated. So I appreciate you sir, and I thank you. I am giving thanks on behalf of all the students of NTR College that this lecture is definitely will bring some changes in the student. Even if students are having all capacities, all capabilities, all talent is, the appearance, what sir told that the punctuality, that is TAQ, time, appearance and acceptance. So all these qualities, if the students will not know, then even if having all qualities of all talents, all knowledge, you can't able to deliver. Nobody can able to, because this is the means today's generation, today's time, what needs not only talent, means only reading books cannot means allow you to reach at your goal. So to reach at your goal, you need all these things what sir today delivered. So definitely give a huge applaud of rounds for sir for giving such a nice and informative. Definitely I am sure that at least the minimum 40 to 50% must be get perceived by each and every student. Even if I am in a position of faculty also, today I know that I came to know some points also. So as sir told, eye contact and bringing confidence in within you. So not means not to get nervous while entering into the to appear in an interview. So all these points. So definitely we are thankful to you, sir, for giving such a nice deliberation. And also I will be give thanks to all the faculties who spared their valuable time and came here and make this program successful. And also I will thank to all the students and for attending this program and making this program so much successful. And also I will thanks to all the supportive staffs who are present here and assisted for the successful implementation of this program. And after all, thank you all. Thank you, madam, also. Okay, thank you all. Wish you all the best.
Mind Treat Kakinada today here, and it is very fortunate to have that even that institute at Kakinada. Okay, ఇంత బాగుంది. మరి ఎందుకు పిలిచాం మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ క్లాసులు క్యాన్సిల్ చేసి? టైటిల్ చదివారా అసలు ఎవరన్నా? ఆ సర్క్యులర్ చూసారా? ఏంటి టైటిల్? వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. సో యు ఆర్ వెల్ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ ద థింగ్, కెరీర్ గైడెన్స్. ICR students are also present, so obviously I have to speak in English only. Okay, let it be. When we are students, when I am student, the position is not like this, not in a competitive. There used to be 300 vacancies of veterinary doctors and we used to be 30 students coming out from our university. So where is once we enter into our subject, competition is over then and there. If you want to achieve some heights, we'll try for something else. If we does not like that particular VA's job, we'll choose for some other options. That is the situation when we are students. But that situation is not at all prevailing nowadays. So keeping in view of and even recently passed out batches, they are even earlier to this recent, not recently, a good little bit older batches, they used, even though government jobs are not existing, they used to get some of the private jobs. But nowadays the competition is in such a way that your recently outgoing batch is almost suffering to get private jobs also. So you need a lot of career guidance. Thinking in that way, this program has been taken up by the officer in charge student activities. This program is not taken up by LPT ma'am. Okay, as an officer in charge of student activities, I am taking up this program to guide you in your career, and I think this is the right juncture. Third year is the right juncture to decide in which path you are going to start your career. Whether you want to continue as a clinical veterinarian or a private practitioner, or you want to write some of the competitive exams, or you want to go to abroad, there are several other opportunities. So today I think you are going to learn a lot from Dr. Y. Nagendra Kumar Garu Mindtreat, CEO Mindtreat, Kakinada, in relation to this. And sir, for your convenience, sir has published this book also, Career Guide to Veterinarians, and this book will be distributed to some of the students, and you can make another, only we are able to print only a few copies of that. So those few copies will be circulated to you students, and you can get Xerox. That there is no restriction for that, there is no copyright thing like that. You can freely have a Xerox copy of that. About this program,
Kumar, maybe you have seen my bad face so many times here, almost 3 times I think. Anyway, today the topic which has been given to me is career guidance. Along with me, I welcome my colleague Dr. Niharika also. Of course, she is the part of the session she will be taking on the subject. Just before she takes and starts her session, I wish to have a few words before the start. Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. The same way, career cannot be built in a day. Career is a long-term planning, where, when, how you have entered into your degree or any course, at that point of time itself, you have to start your career planning. That is what the initial thing what we have to do before we start our career. So when we start our career, we'll have so many dreams. At this juncture, I wish to quote an example of an exemplary person in our country, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. At the age of 16, he has dreamt that he should be the director of the DRDO. Not only the director of the DRDO he has become the chairman of the DRDO also. That is what the dreams, what he has dreamt, and then he has made the dreams true.
Right? Why to worry that there is no private job for you? You can choose either of it, right? One promise I can make you is you can live anywhere in the world. Anywhere. Why? Say suppose you would have been a graduate from software engineering. You would have done your BTech, right? From software engineer. Where is your source of employment? Usually in Bangalore, if it is in India, or in Hyderabad. If you are in a rural place, will your worth or a certificate be worth if you are a software engineer? Online and cheppande eppudu corona raadu. Okay, but you in any place, whether it is a rural, you will be there. Your requirement is there. You will be a god for them. A chinna problem vachina రమ్య ఉంది, డాక్టర్ అమ్మ ఉంది, డాక్టర్ బాబు ఉన్నాడు, సాల్వ్ ప్రాబ్లం. రైట్? ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఇన్ అ సిటీ,
he is the key person who provided a lot of information which you are going to hear all those things afterwards, and those are also published in this book. And on behalf of all of us, I am very much thankful to Professor PVS Kishore Garu for making this to happen, and I invite sir to inaugurate this book. Sir, please come, sir. I request Nagendra Kumar Garu to accompany him.
the entire brain is
Somebody please come and take a good photo.
one or two students.
Trainers have trained you very well on previous occasion and this occasion. So one key word that you can take from what you have learned and what you are seeing here Just now you have seen in one of the slides, collaborative and team effort. That is what is the key for success when you are in an institution. See, we have a budget and we wanted to conduct something good for the students to see that they benefit during their college days. Give them some motivation, give them some knowledge, give them some initiatives, give them some ideas, give them some stimulus to grow. So that is with that idea, this whole has cropped up. And as officer in charge student activities, Dr. Nagamallika is doing an exemplary work, not only with respect to these programs, with all other programs connected to the OSA duties. And this is for my sake, because this is my personal observation about a person who is performing the OSA duties. Okay. Then the aspect of searching resource persons has come up, and me remotely learning, remotely knowing of Dr. Nagendra Kumar, seeing his YouTube videos, hearing from other institutions which we happen to go on our different needs, and learning about such programs that have been conducted, I suggested to Madam about Sir, made a link up. There will be 2 or 3 things in mind always. We should be first satisfied enough to suggest a certain person to link up to our institution where a person is handling these activities. And I am the intermediary. You are the end users. Lot of responsibility is there on me. I am suggesting a person, Dr. Nagendra Kumar, what is the way in which he will deliver the goods? At the end of it, what will be the feedback? That may be important for him as a resource person. It is more important for me because I am the person who suggested him. And Dr. Nagamallika as OSA is the person who has organized this. What will be the impact of this and what will be the output of this? It is her priority, and she will be having good ideas of this to happen with a good output coming out of that. And the responsibility there lies with her to organize this. And it is again a burden on me or a pressure on me to see how this turns out to be. And is she satisfied? Is the administration satisfied? How the things have gone about? And the other aspect is you. You are the end beneficiaries. How you have felt, what feedback you are going to give. That is also important. And you know why I am telling all this in these 4 angles? This is what is called collaboration and team effort. And it is only when he, she, me, you all work together, this program will come out to be a grand success. And I think it is a success because he and Madam Niharika are being called for a second time to interact with. That itself speaks. And I am happy that things have happened. Now, one clap for Dr. Nagendra Kumar and Madam Niharika. Claps for OSA was over. Now claps for them. So this is the essence of it. Now why I wanted to talk here is, this is one aspect. The other aspect is, you see, these 3 days, all the UG students who have completed their internship are coming for node use. And for the past 15 days, Most of the MVSC students who are about to submit their thesis are coming for note use. And we keep asking them, what is it in their mind? What is it that they have planned? What is it that they want to do from now on? They must have been exhausted after completing internship, the BVSC students. They must have been exhausted after submitting a thesis, the MVSC students. Have they planned well in advance, or yet they do not have a plan? If they have planned, is the plan only in their mind, or put the plan into practice? Have they made any contacts? Have they taken any leads? Have they taken advice of any of the faculty here? Did they consult anything with their parents? How to go ahead? All these things should culminate to an extent where they will be able to take a decision. That was very well said. Decision making skills. Then if you have a problem, the problem solving skills. And if you go on talking like this, it is endless, because problems will be there, solutions will come, advisors will be there. Only thing is, as was said in one of the slides, motivating yourself, taking use of the leads, gaining experience, taking a decisive step forward and going ahead. Being static takes you nowhere. Only being dynamic takes you anywhere. I just had that in mind. All the internship completing 66 students and nearly some 25 to 30 MVSC students who are submitting their thesis. And every year I asked them, every student I asked them 1 or 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. Some have a clarity of thought. Some are in deep sea. Nothing in their mind, no plan of action. Some, I say, they will take clinics in their PG. Some say this subject, some say this. And if I ask why, they have no answer. Just now, half an hour back, I asked one student, he said he will take clinics. Then I said, what is your OGPA if you don't get clinics? He said he will take some other department. Then after some time, when I was conversing with you, now what you will do, he said, I will take that some other department. If I don't get that some other department, I will take clinics. This all happened within 2 minutes. That itself very clearly speaks that he had no clarity of thought. Just because I suddenly asked, he wanted to send something, he told something. So now you are all so very lucky that at this juncture, I think you are all in third year, most of you. Maybe others also have come forward. Get the best benefit out of all these things. Not only during the 2 days that these are conducted or any other number of days, any other things are conducted. The whole of your stay during college should be such a thing that you grow day by day. You grow every day. You don't grow after completing BVSC at the end of 5th year. You grow day by day. And what is the rate of growth when you come from first year to second year to third year to fourth year, and at the end of it?
As a BVSC student, we all know we are going to be doctors, and I don't know about all the opportunities they present on the slides. I think it is very much useful for us to go on future deciding what we need and what we have to do. It's a much pleasure knowing all these things from these seminar. Thank you, sir and madam, for coming to our college and making us to know the things what we don't know. Thank you very much from our students. Thank you.
Today I am very happy to share this with everyone. This opportunity given to me, I am very thankful, and thank you, madam. We have learned so many new things about our career, and we don't know about this much more. Like we know only about how to become veterinarian job, that's all. But today we have learned like how to go to abroad, how there we should apply for it, and so many new things. This is a great opportunity for us. Thank you, Nagmaliga madam, also for this opportunity given for us. Thank you, everyone. Madam and Professor Madam for this wonderful opportunity, and it's a pleasure to us to be invited to this seminar. At the end of the session, I got some confidence that I'm able to get a job in these hard shifts and hard sessions. And once again, thank you, madam and sir, for this wonderful speech and this wonderful presentation. Thank you, ma'am.
I thank ICR and our Associate Dean ma'am for sponsoring this program. Now, on behalf of NTR CVSC Gannavaram, I request Dr. Vivekananda to propose vote of thanks on behalf of officer student activities for this program.
Organizing such good events which are very helpful to the students who are to be in veterinary doctors are coming with their degree in the future, and this type of programs will explore many things which the students in UG days are not known with. And thank you for organizing this, and we are expecting more from your side, and thank you very much.